Welcome to episode 8 of the story mission scenario pack. Scenario mod? Sure. This is the terrible little sushi core, where we make all the red signs and the green signs. And last time we went like outside to where we're not bothering to defend anything, and made this kind of terrible sushi of you guys aren't getting enough iron, which is why I'm not getting engines, and you guys are. Why you not get grenades? Because you guys are short of iron? Oh, also that inserter has a piece of copper. I think when I put those back, maybe they didn't have recipes. Anyway, gotta go fix that. But yeah, we're making some stuff. The green circuits gets made from this sushi and filtered out and passed through the red circuits, and the red circuits get made here, and so does the blue science, and then it all kind of filters down here, and the sulfur does this little loop. And then everything else just wanders past back into the core. And yeah, this one underground belt here receives every resource into the base that isn't coal. Like this underground belt here is the entire workflow. So cool. We've got some science. Let's rearrange these labs and then go and sort out that other inserter thing, because I don't really want to stand around and do all of this hand feeding by myself. But I can. I'm pretty sure there's. Yeah, if I move that. Do I need to move the light? I don't need to move the light. I can do that. That's a thing that's completely fine. That can go there and that can go there. It can't go there. So we got some of that in, and then let's also rearrange the stuff so these guys can get the military science. Do I want to push this back? I could also just put it like up here or something. I think I have space for that. Do I have space for that? I have space for. No, it's gonna have to be to the side again. Okay, I have to take one tile back. I don't really feel like reorganizing things any more than that. Does this? That can probably just go there. Whatever. Let's get all of this out the way. Yeah. So when we do this, we'll be like progressing the actual goals of the scenario, which I guess is kind of what they wanted. They are, of course, the scenario goals. I'm not getting any green science. Why am I not getting? I guess I'm not getting any iron. Okay. Spread this stuff around. These things I also have. This one is the blue science. That can go in there. I'm making a lot of blue science. This one is the military science. That can go in there. You guys are just short on inserters. I don't really have that many inserters. I've got a lot of copper. I've got a lot of copper and also a lot of steel, and I don't actually think I'm making enough steel. Yeah, I think that is not as dead as it should be. Okay, we're going to go address a number of things. The first thing to address is to get these guys to give us the copper back. Okay, my inventory is full. Oh, this is not going to work either, is it? Because the idea for re-ingesting a lot of this material that I mentioned to some... Oh yeah, if I don't want explosions, I should probably put the things in the places. Yeah, mentioned a plan to kind of re-ingest all the materials I'd already collected, rather than actually, have to collect quite as much. And the way we're going to do that is just, the copper just gets re-ingested. Is this? I still don't have the iron, which is also a thing I'm going to have to solve. Where are the trains? Yeah, because this guy I set to manual to copy the schedule for the other train. Kinda need to set it back to automatic. That's kind of a big deal. Yeah, that inactivity thing is going to kick in and it's going to roll over. And I remember taking away some of the signals. Is this even going to work? it's not going to work. They're now okay, so I was thinking about having to reorganize the trains anyway, and I guess we just have to do that now. The thing is, because I haven't done any of the research, I don't actually have... You know what? I've got 47 inserters on me. Let's attempt to at least start progressing some of this. You guys can give me this back, and then actually, yeah, let's actually also buffer the red science, and that way things should not back up quite as much. I cannot downgrade that yet. Do I need whatever? I've got inserters in here. Yeah, red cogs. I need to. I've got some things I need to deal with, don't I? I've got too many cogs, too much steel, too much copper. So cogs and copper are things I can kind of bother not smelting if I'm. Yeah, I can re-ingest those supplies rather than continually manufacturing more, which is cool because that means I can cut down the amount of resources I actually need to ingest, which is going to be a big deal. But the issue is I don't actually have all that many signals, and like I need 3 signal sections here because I need to have a train in each of these places if they're going to wait here, but then also have a separate block that each of them can get in or out. I guess the same is true here, because this is the other place the trains might be doing a lot of stuff, because I have to load a lot of iron on here. Can I? And I've only got this certain number of signals, and I'm actually not expecting the trains to be spending a whole lot of time at the copper station. So can I just take away these 2 signals? I mean, it's going to be bad, but it's going to kind of work. So the train, yeah, let's signal this stuff a bit more and drive into some power poles again, and then I want to be on the other side. I'm going to be down here. So we're going to have 1 signal here, and then that's, you know, the dangerous way to do that. Another signal here. Actually down here. It's fine. So yeah, so now we've got... So a train can park here if it's still waiting for the other one, and the one leaving the station can wait here while the block that is like the main transit block going over all of it, which also covers the copper station. Yeah, I don't have enough inserters for that, do I? There's a different thing I was going to do there, but I guess I'm not yet. Because yeah, the other realization, one of the other realizations that I had between episodes, where is the train? Train is still all the way over there, it's fine. I managed to not hit any poles. Is, yeah, this one, let's just set that to stay there for a while. Because one of the issues with this is, yeah, the copper empties first. And so this would already be going back to the copper mine, even though it's got a lot of iron on it. And I think the way we deal with that is we take out a number of these inserters. And so this will mean I'm unloading the copper slower than I'm unloading the iron, which means I've got more time to unload more of the iron before the train decides to leave. And otherwise it would have to fill up these buffers before the trains would actually be spending an appropriate amount of time there. So we're going to do that. That's another train I've left on manual, so let's not do that. Yeah, you keep going. Yeah, because he just leaves now, even though I've got all of this iron here. Yeah. So I need to bring more iron. I think that's one of the other ways. So one of the other ways I can get more iron in is if I'm not let's probably still need 2 of those. Maybe let's bring, because this will change the ratios of copper I can get in there, especially if I'm just depositing more copper here like this. And then one of the other things I wanted to do was downgrade. Yeah, like I just don't need these cog assemblers at this point. And then, oh, if I do that, yeah, I don't need these cog assemblers if I'm pouring in the cogs I've already got. Like I don't think that's enough steel, but it's fine because I'm also re-ingesting the steel at the top. And then I wanted a number of these so that I could downgrade some of these machines so that I'm not using quite so many resources. This pipes one wants to be downgraded. Probably not by much. This cog one wants to be downgraded. Like this is a new cog supply, and actually that one's a new cog supply as well. In addition to the ones I'm pouring through here. What actually uses? Nothing actually uses these cogs until I get back into the base. Like none of that stuff uses cogs. All the cog uses in here. Okay, I don't think we need this one on cogs either then. And the other thing I mentioned but then did not resolve at all. Actually, there's a couple of things here. First of all is this, if this is one belt in, then I need to make sure that both of these lanes are fully utilized, because that's what's coming in. And they're currently not, because this is only 20 stone furnaces, so I need to bump this by 4 stone furnaces, but I already did the math to figure out that this entire thing, other than, I mean, not counting the steel counts differently, but the rest of the furnaces, and not counting the stone because they've got a different feed, the rest of the iron and copper furnaces add up to a full lane. But if I take 4 of these stone furnaces, with the steel furnaces that is, and put them here, now I do have a full lane of smelting on both of these sides. So that should be pretty good. What other, so I'm researching tank. How's it going? It's going kind of okay. I need green science. You guys are not getting plates, which is kind of the thing I think I just maybe addressed. Because I should still have stuff coming through here. Yeah, all of this iron will be stuff that. Yeah, so interesting thing. Because of the way this is set up, these guys only get their plates. There's quite a lot of stuff here. Maybe that is too much copper. I'm still seeing a lot of copper roll through here, so what I'm gonna do. Yeah, there's a lot of copper here, isn't there? We're gonna throttle this back even more and have only one red inserter worth of copper that isn't already like the loop that's going through there already. Okay. Then we're re-ingesting this stuff, and that's fine. The other thing, you're not getting wall, and you're not also, yeah, because I've got all the wall in my inventory. I've also got grenades in my inventory. I guess I don't anymore. Oh, that was because I researched some new military, don't I? So I can have, if I get steel and iron, I get a combat shotgun. And if I get steel and coal and more chips, so I need random bits and pieces of stuff. I need some steel. Actually, that's already rolling back through. We can find some other steel that isn't already rolling back through. Like this steel. Yeah, I've got a lot of copper and a lot of cogs that I could just move to the top again. A lot of copper. Yeah, but I just want some of that copper. Because I wanted to be able to make me a combat shotgun, and then a lot of these guys, for which I need more coal. Which I have over here. 37? Let's make some more. Let's get some more steel and green chips and make some more. Oh, that's nice. That's worked through that entire uncategorized buffer of stuff, so that's cool. Steel, I still have plastic on me, 18 more of those guys, coal, and I've got a lot of, yeah, this is going to be a fine replacement to grenades. This is going to be pretty obscene. Okay, so let's do a thing that's actually kind of a trash chest now. I've only got a couple of labs working. Yeah, that's going to be a thing, isn't it? These labs need some light. Oh, that's the reason why. That's pretty dumb. Let's not do that. Things I don't want from a trash chest. I won't need the burner miner. Plastic I can re-ingest. The guns, the old guns, they can stay. I mean, the laser turrets I'm not going to use. Let's put them in the base though, because they're laser turrets. How is the power grid? The power grid is right on the edge. Because I also haven't looked at that in a while. Shall I build some more power grid? I think I probably should. This is doing kind of okay. The engine is doing kind of okay. These guys are low on red circuits, because red circuits are low on green circuits, but you guys should be... Yeah, there's some weird transient behavior in there, isn't there? You're not getting plate. I do need more... Yeah. Maybe I do downgrade... Let's downgrade that pipes assembler as well. Actually, do I have a lot of pipes drifting through? I kind of do. Yeah, so we're gonna downgrade that a bit more. And then we might think about building some power grid. Except I don't actually have the lower tier of assemblers. Because I can, like, these pipes can just be re-ingested like so. The other way I can throttle this is also just by giving these guys less copper. Okay. I cannot actually make those assemblers myself. Okay. So that's downgraded, so I should have more... So I shouldn't have more iron coming through. We've got a decent amount of iron coming through. I'm still worried about that power grid because I haven't upgraded it in a while. This guy's going to need more bullets. Oh yeah, that was the other thing, wasn't it? That I'm making less military science than I'm making blue science, because the idea was to bank all of this stuff up, but it's been going for so long. Well, at least the only tech I'm doing needs both blue and military. And do I actually have... Yeah, I've got a surplus of blue science and no military science, so I think we've got to bump military science, which I can do kinda badly. Like, this belt is going back into the core, it's fine. If I go military science and bullets, you produce a bullet every 3 seconds, and you need a bullet every 10 seconds. So if I do 1 to 3, like that, then... And I've got kind of enough stuff for this to work. You're going to spit out, all of you guys are going to spit out, then you're also going to pick up from the same belt. Then you take whatever you need from my inventory. Actually, you go through a lot of copper, so we're going to give you more copper as well. And then you guys can have kind of low on grenades. I wonder if I've got more grenades somewhere else. So yeah, so we've just more than doubled our... I've now got more iron coming through than I kind of don't want to see any copper here, because that means these guys are all using it. But I'm still low on green chips, which I have. Actually, the other solution is you guys just get all the red chips you want, and then the red chips that you make will get picked up by these ones, so that's also fine. I did want more copper. Copper is actually a thing I can bring in bulk back up here. Plastic, I don't need plastic. Do I need green chips? I probably don't need a lot of green chips. Actually, I've already solved that by... This is another one of those busted inserters, but I think this one will actually be fine, because any red circuits that aren't picked up here will wander around there and back, and then this inserter will be able to grab them. Like, so it's not as much as his neighbours, but he's still getting work done. I do need to bring up more sulfur though, okay, because one of the quirks of this is, like, I need to be taking things off this belt so it looks kind of like this, because if this belt backs up, then the entire thing kind of dies. Why don't you have... Okay, can I also just do then... If unique, because I've done this before as well, let's take as much copper as I can, and let's give you... So you've now got copper, which means you will run, which means you will make inserters, because you guys are currently unhappy because you do not have inserters. Do I have... I have some small number of inserters in here. Cool. Yeah, and then I've just got a lot more stuff. Yeah, this is how sushi base works. It's fine. Do I even need these guys making chips? Whatever. I don't need this guy making steel. I also can't pick things up because I've got all of this stuff. Okay. I've got a lot of engines that I don't need. Sure. So we're going to take the... Actually, wait. Now is... Okay. Oh, I'm blasting the accumulator charge. This is my base using more power than I have available to give it, which is going to be a bit of an issue. I have grenades. You guys can have grenades. That means I need a lot more. And I'm still handcrafting all the poison capsules. I need more power grid, kind of urgently. That's going to be enough of that. This is something to do with all the extra pipes, I guess. 5 of these, 8 of those. Don't need more of those. I guess I did give it a few too many. Let's do one more. Can I get pipe anywhere? Is there pipe sitting around on this belt? No, which is good because it means I'm no longer overcommitting. Yeah, all of the things are getting turned into engines, so that's cool. I guess we just grab some of this. This is fine. Will this make a difference? Because I'm almost done with the tank research anyway. I've got 7 of these. I need like 5 pipes. That's 5 pipes. Okay, because that's a nice number. The only thing is, where do I put these? Where do I put this new power grid? Because it's not going, like it's just not going in here. That's not happening. Where do I have... So this here is like the bulk line of coal, because it's the one going past the plastic, but it also just gets stopped. This one gets filtered, but it's also only fed by an inserter, so that's kind of not enough, but let's also do this kind of differently. Yeah, we're going to take those out, and we're going to put this here to there instead. Yeah, I just like that a lot more. It's even worse. I've got the water that I was using for when I was making the sulfur, which I absolutely do not need. Make a tank. That's not entirely surprising. What do I need to make a tank? I need red chips, which I'm pretty sure I've got in bulk. Can I... How far does this go? It does. I need more pipe. Cool. Do I have... Okay, so I do still have... I can still do like a personal assembler thing. Pipe. Have whatever. What else do I... Because the thing is, I kind of want to keep running technology. Otherwise, the base might back up and everything will stop and die, and that will be terrible. So do I want... Landmines might be useful? Probably not. I'm going to do these. Like, I don't think I'll actually get around to doing anything with landmines. But if I've got... That no longer needs to exist. If this is the water, that actually needs to skip past this again. Can I have... Is the... Yeah, at night, though I do need those solar panels. At night, when I do not have the solar panels, the base is unhappy, so we'll do this, for which I don't have inserters, so you guys are getting fast inserters. We can connect that. We can connect that? We can connect that? Okay. Eventually, thank you. Pipe here. And then steam engines here. Oh yeah, looking at the fast inserters, that was the other thing that struck me about the iron situation. I need one more piece of pipe, for which I don't even have iron. Do I don't. I can do this like the slightly more normal way, and do that kind of stuff. Is that actually on grid? 22. Okay, so that's... Why aren't these guys running though? You don't have water. Oh, because I didn't have this piece of pipe. That's the last piece of pipe in my inventory. Okay, cool. So now I should have a decent surplus of power now. Yeah, sure. These guys are doing a thing. It's all pretty bad. I'm pretty sure I saw I had a lot of red circuits in a base. No, I put them back into the blue science, didn't I? Okay, sure. I put them back into the blue science, which is over here. These guys still have red circuits for me, so that's cool. And then I can make a tank and a backup tank. You guys can have all of that, and you guys can also have all of that. Yeah. Oh, I do need to get that more sulfur. So they're happy I made a tank. Fill the tank with ammo of my choice and destroy other insect hatcheries. So the quest is to destroy 10 biter nests. I kinda been doing that without a tank. Actually, can I... Is that a recipe that's around? It is. I can have a solid fuel powered tank. So we're gonna do that. Oh yeah, all these steel and cogs can just be re-ingested. Sulfur goes here, and we're just going to maintain the amount of sulfur on that belt because at the rate that this inserter spits it out, which is fine. Yeah. So we've got some solid fuel now. Coal can go away. These guys can go away because I want the poison capsules, of which I have many. This stuff can go away because I have these. That can move to make space for the tanks. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff. We even got one landmine. Oh yeah, things I don't need to do, but I'm gonna do anyway. Do you guys have enough cogs? Is everything still running? Everything's still running kind of enough. I'm actually limited by red science, which I'm kind of happy with, because you guys aren't getting copper through, which is also fine, because I've still got, you know, a ton of copper here, so you guys can have copper and you can have copper and everyone's happy. What I did want was, yeah, like another 5 of those, and then the rest of the stuff can just get like categorized somewhere else. Cogs, steel, green chips, lots of ammo, lots of engines as well. Let's just, yeah, if I had a use for these things, actually some of those I do need. Yeah, we can just do like a bit of a clear out. Grenades I should put back in the military research. Yeah, I'm not gonna need the wooden boxes again. Okay, sure. Yeah, so we're gonna put the grenades in the military research because I don't really have a use for grenades anymore. Then we're gonna go and do a thing. 4419. Yeah. What did you get? Oh, you ran out of steel. I had steel in the rest of the base. Okay, whatever. We'll deal with that later. The thing that I realized is that, like, I'm unloading this train. I'm unloading iron from this train at a rate of like 20 long-handed inserters, but, and I'm, yeah, ingesting copper at a lower rate. But one of the things about the way the iron loading station works, he said, keeping a bit of an eye on the rail network to make sure he wasn't going to get hit by a train, is I don't think I'm even putting iron on the train that fast. Yeah, I'm putting it on the train at the rate of like 8 fast inserters. I can't go in there. I think I'm pretty sure my car lives there if a train comes in. And I can do this better by putting that there, and then having, this is why I made some number of fast inserters, but actually not enough fast inserters. Okay. There, and then you guys just get normal inserters, I guess. Because then I can extend this. I do not have the steel boxes only, but I do have iron boxes. So now I've got increased capacity for... Wait, how did... Without this power pole, these guys are actually separated. Okay, sure. I still want... I mean, the accumulator is going to be kind of useful. The solar panels also going to be useful. Yeah, so now I've got slightly increased capacity to be putting things on trains. I really want those to be upgraded, but whatever. Okay, let's go and do tank things. Where is the other train? Oh, the other train is on its way. I'm just going to chill here until it goes through. There we go. Okay, so destroy 10 nests. I've got those nests. They're going to be pretty straightforward. I've explored a little more of the map now. There's some more resources. There's a lot of iron. There's more bonus oil. What is that? Okay, we're going to go and see what that is. I mean, it's a copper patch, but there's also something on it. It looks like there's a little bit of abandoned base on it. So we'll wander up there and see what that is. And like, hopefully the base itself is ticking over well enough, which I don't really need. Like, I've done pretty much all of the research I care about that's available. But you know, we'll go see what this thing is. We'll have a look at 10 blighter nests. We'll do some of the same stuff. So what is... Okay, it's another little solar outpost. I can have more solar panels, so I think I will. The furnace can stay because I really don't think I care. Like, I will never have the power grid to use that. Landmines. This makes, you know, dealing with the bitiness a little bit easier. Okay. Get in the car. I am using solar fuel for the car. Solid fuel for the car, sure. Okay, so, don't actually want to be in the car here. I want to be in the tank. Get in the tank. Fuel the tank. Get rid of these guys. Put some bullets in the tank. These bullets, I'm probably never going to use this stuff. I didn't make any flamethrower fuel, whatever. Yeah, you don't really need a tank to kill 10 biter nests, but you can. Why didn't that one... Ah, so it doesn't count spitter nests, or something. This one says spitter, and did not count. It only cares about the biter nests. Okay. You are a biter spawner, that means I do care about you. You guys can go away. Now destroying a rock. You guys can go away as well. And then, let's not park in the poison cloud when I get up to repair the tank. And I've got a combat shotgun. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. It's too far away. The car is much faster. And yeah, we're just going to drive to another... Let's see what the rest of up here is. Is there anything else? There's nothing else. Okay, fine. There's a little piece of mixed iron and coal, which I don't need and don't plan on doing anything with. I do see the science turning over nicely. Let's just quickly check in with the base and see if everything is working well enough. And yeah, it is. We've actually got all the labs working. We've got science of, so I'm not getting that much green science out because you guys are not getting the cogs you need. I wonder if that means that, yeah, so this cog supply is empty, so I should really top up that cog supply, but I'm not going to yet. Because we got like missions to do. There's this person. I don't even know that I was told their name, but combat shotgun also pretty effective. That's 9. So yeah, don't really need a tank. You can just get stuff done. What's the next? Is there a next mission? Well done. The test met our expectations. I didn't actually fire any of the tank's weapons, and I'd killed quite a few spawners before even having a tank. But sure, they managed to fix my ship. Cool. So that's kind of a passive thing that's going to have to happen off screen, but whatever. Yeah. They're probably fairly happy. Okay. So 47 biter spawners, 11 spitter spawners. They asked me to destroy 5 spawners in a previous mission and 10 spawners in this mission, for a total of 15 biter spawners, which is about a third of the number of biter spawners I've actually killed, with just like turrets and guns and stuff like that. So sure. But yeah, they seem pretty happy. Did a bunch of stuff, did a bunch of terrible sushi. It kind of worked kind of well for various definitions of well. Did a terrible train plan thing. But yeah, we're not going to play the next level now because this is about episode length, I guess. So that is the first mission of the 5-mission story mission scenario mod. This mission was called Return, and I guess we'll pick up with the subsequent missions in future episodes. Yeah.